shortly. Stay tuned. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning, July 12th, 2016. Go! Good morning to you all on this lovely Tuesday morning, 12th of July, 2016. Here are your news and odds that are top story at 7:01 in the morning time on this Tuesday morning. It is the Chinese Coast Guard fought a boat carried New York Times journalists as they left the Scarborough Shoals area in June, and an international court rejected the Beijing's claims in the South China Sea today. 2 court bailiffs were killed when a deputy sheriff shot Monday inside a Southwest Michigan courthouse when an inmate broke loose and got hands in his office, a gun official said. On a Sunday morning in early June, Senator Bob Kirk rolled in uptown Chicago bar and his weird to take part of the city's voice of an LGBT parade. As can the GOP Senate majority survive Donald Trump? By the end of the week, Britain will once again be led by a woman, and once David Cameron resigns his post as Home Secretary, Theresa May will succeed him as British Conservative Party leader, becoming Britain's first female Prime Minister since Margaret Thatcher. Traffic gripped the Iraqi capital Tuesday as government forces closed off more than half of the central Baghdad streets. Germans protest against racism and sexism in Germany and Cologne in the aftermath of the New Year's Eve sexual assault and the robbery, says New Year's sex attacks in Germany underreported. Barely a second passes these days without Nettie in the lot in the houses of Parliament cooking up more funny skits, cracking one-liners and Minnesota. I don't believe it moment, so ludicrous it's like an for the thick of it. Kepa Ugandha's main opposition leader, has been freed after spending 2 months in jail over treason charges. The Ugandan judge freed Kizza Besigye on bail on Tuesday, rejected prosecutors' calls for him to be remanded indefinitely until after university exams were cancelled because the questions were posted online. Ethiopia's government has responded to blocking access to the social media. Richmond, Virginia, potential cleaner whippers are possibly higher electric prices as environment utilities on Richmond coal ash trial. Dallas Police Chief Dave O'Brien given order to start team after 45-minute gun battle between trials and negotiation with a sniper targeted police officers. The governor said it's time to confront racism as Governor Mark Dayton of Minnesota has grips left Black Lives Matter been trying for years. An assault charge against Lieutenant Brian Rice was dismissed Monday as the prosecution rested the case during the third day of the Frederick Gray related trial, WBAL-TV in Baltimore reported. London, the European chairs were on track for the 4th straight day of gains in the safe haven yen. Put below its post-Brexit low on Tuesday is easy political tensions in Britain and stimulus hopes boosted the risk appetite. Joint Illinois Governor Boyce Ryder says state and local governments are partnering with a private company to relieve traffic congestion and provide easier access to a major commercial transport near Joliet. Starbucks reduced the base pay of workers in October. The sound can be heard from the distance. Bang, 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 clap, clap, clap. Hairy little arms raise the stone, then bring it on with a force that catches steel a sack of tough sin and talk to medicine. About 70% of the earth is covered by clouds in any given moment. They're interacted with climate isn't easy to study, scientists said. The shapeshifters move quickly. Discovering images of RR-245 as astronomers discover new distant dwarf planet beyond Neptune. Astrophotographer Victor Worgus captured this view of the first quarter moon in 2013 as now the best time to observe the moon this month. Antibiotic-resistant vector was found in sample of patient at surgery in New York Hospital last year, researchers confirmed on Monday. Once the optic nerve that's responsible to decide the damage possible see get at least that's been the dogma. And now let's in New York, the phenomenon known as Manhattan Henge returned to New York City on Monday, lighted the city in a golden glow. Cleveland, social conservatives battle over LGBT issues, Republicans work to the draft to 2016. Platform for next week's convention. Looking at the stocks now, with 8.19 at 8226.93, S&P 521.37.16 up 7.26, and that's at 4,088.64. Washington, gas prices in the United States are at the lowest point of the 20 years because of market conditions for right first back at the spot. Denver, despite a revenue stream under pressure from low oil prices, Colorado steady funds and good work speeds there it is up are higher than the national average. Seacock, Danny Mendez found over the last few days that coordinating anti-racism demonstration of the suburban larger white community has particular obligations. One local black family ran the Seacock High School for the rally, but the men deserved them to safe near the front of the march. The lifelong Seacock resident reason brought U.S. Congressional to his white himself said he doesn't want to be about white America. The demonstration drew more than 60 people who chanted the Wilson Brand message condemning racism, marched up Arcade Avenue and up to Newman's Avenue, Route 150 before Kevin in front of the 8th school. Louis Cavall, a Seacock resident since 1976, brought his family to the protest to support the cause. Peter Chell News Time, 708, time now for a spot report. San Diego, from the moment we first laid eyes on him, didn't know was coming from the first baseball we ever saw him pound the African center. Did we say ourselves that dude Giancarlo Stanton is going to hit 60 home on Sunday? Stanton slammed 6-1 to become home run derby legend and the champ, with Denver Broncos linebacker Von Miller making it clear so that he won't sign the franchise tag when he doesn't sign a long-term deal by Friday's deadline for doing so. Denver is going all with its effort to sign him. And Peter Chell News Time, 709 on this beautiful Tuesday morning, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Okay, take a look at MBTA alerts. Running line appears minor southbound delays on Tuesday, which is today, the early Longfellow Bridge track work. On the Commuter Rail, Fitchburg train 4163 and from North Stations operated 10:50 minutes beyond schedule between Kendall Green and Fitchburg stations. Lowell line train 306 6:57 a.m. inbound is canceled due to technical issue. The next inbound train will be train 308 at 7:15 a.m. inbound. Lowell train 308 as departed. Lowell is operated 10:50 beyond schedule due to later arrival outbound train. Greenbush trade 072 inbound is canceled today. Next inbound trade from Greenbush to trade 074 703 inbound. And the fairies they out. Looking good. Okay, let it is. Start off. Iowas and Boways of New England. Alright, let's dive it on Gagget, where Barrett Parkway is up outside, so from 25 from Bridgeport to Norwalk. 95 is up outside, it's so from Bridgeport to Norwalk. Highways and Boways, New York City, Oslo. 91 is up outside, it's so from 291 to I-84. I-84 eastbound side, Losa, New Britain. I-84 eastbound side, Losa after Route 8 in Torrington. I-84 westbound side, Losa and 684 New York State. Down over down, Lincoln get the downways and Boways, New York State. 95 at the northbound side, stop and go for 295 in Edinburgh, all the way up to 495 in Mansfield, and hit breaks again from Route 1 in Churn all the way to Route 120 and 24 to the northbound side, so 27 Brockton all the way to the breaktrees. Route 120. Route 3 to the northbound side is slow from 33 to Route 18 in Hingham Williams Street. South Expressway to the northbound side, so it's split all the way to the Mass Pike. 128 to the northbound side, so from 24 in Randolph all the way up to Route 20 in Waltham. 128 southbound side, is so from Wakefield all the way up to Route 20 in Waltham. Route 2 eastbound side, so from Alton down to Belmont. Mass Pike eastbound side, so from Fairham all the way up to Newton Corner. Mass Pike on the westbound side, and then so South Boston all the way to Southie. 93 southbound side, is so from North End over, then hit breaks again from Bedford all the way up to the Zachem Bridge. Route 1 is southbound side, so from 12 to Route 93. Route 3 is southbound side, so from 45 Low all the way to the 128 Burlington. 93 is southbound side, so North End over 290 eastbound side. A little slow around 495 in Marlborough. 91 on the northbound side, and also up to the Springfield stretch. 495 on the southbound side, and it's over before 230 from Bethune headed towards Haverhill. And highways and byways of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are looking good. Peter Childers, I'm 712, and it's time now for a weather report. Okay. For today, we're getting some sun skies, about 87 degrees. Cloudy becoming southwest by 5 to 7 miles an hour morning. For tonight, forecast cloudy about 64 degrees. Southwest wind 3 to 6 miles an hour. From Wednesday, most of the sun skies about 89 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Wednesday night, forecast about 66 degrees. South about 6 to 8 miles an hour. For Thursday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Sun skies about 86 degrees. South about 8 to 10 miles an hour. Gust of 20 miles an hour. Chance picture 20%. Thursday night, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Most skies about 70 degrees. And chance picture 20%. Friday, chance of showers and thunderstorms before 4 p.m. Sun skies about 89 degrees. Chance picture 30%. Friday night, forecast cloud about 60 degrees. Saturday, chance of showers after 2 p.m. Mostly sunny, most skies about 87, about 66 degrees, and chance picture 30%. Sunday, chance of showers, part sunny, most skies about 82, about 63 degrees, chance picture 30%. And for Monday, most skies about 83 degrees. Currently not near, it is clear skies, and it is 63 degrees. Humidity 87%, 17 above Celsius. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this July 12th, 2016, on a Tuesday on PUC People. Good morning and goodbye to you. Have a good day.